Good morning everyone, welcome back to another episode of Monica Mondays. Today I am in London. We are performing in Wimbledon this week and it is Saturday, which I don't think I really vlog. So yeah, come with me for our last day in a venue. London has been so nice because I've just been living at Lewis's and commuting in every day, living my West End fantasy. So yeah, this has been really nice this week. Just hopping on the tube to work is so ideal. Please excuse this white headband that's doing absolutely nothing for me. I woke up this morning and Lewis, rightfully so, said, "You look like a little Hagrid." So I thought I have to put it back, but I've lost my black one. So if anybody knows where I can get good like thick headbands, this is also a little bit thin, please let me know. I think they do some on ASOS. Anyway, how is everyone? I feel like I've been slowly on the downhill this week, I'm not gonna lie. I was even like, shall I even vlog? Lewis is leaving for the ship tomorrow and he's gone for 3 weeks, which I'm honestly dreading, but I wouldn't have been able to see him anyway because I am in tour venues which are up north and Scotland over the next 3 weeks. So it's kind of worked out well, I guess, but I don't know, I've just been in a little bit of a cloudy headspace, but I genuinely think that vlogging is gonna help me and like pull me out of it a little bit for the end of the week. So yeah, come with me for the day. Being in London has been absolutely incredible. I've had somebody that knows me or is my friend or like was my friend like 5 years ago come and watch, so that's been really nice. And just to be in London has been a dream. So it's a 2-show day today. I need to go and grab some lunch beforehand. I'm recording a podcast episode after warm up with Ed, who has sorted it all out. So come with me for the day. Okay, here we are at the new Wimbledon Theatre. She is gorge, especially for the location. Stage door is just down here. I've just been told some sad news. Our dance captain, Meg, she has twinged her neck, so she's going off today because she can't move. So I've been asked to do the warm-up today. It kind of makes most sense, I think, because I used to do it at the barn, and although I wasn't dance captain, I have a good warm-up in me, and I love leading warm-up anyway, so I'm happy to do so. So I'm going to get into my dressing room and find a couple of bops that I can put on for this Saturday. Okay, this is my room, number 5. She is messy. As always, the theatre bought us all a bunch of flowers at the start of the week, so that was really lovely. I feel like a big slob today. I think it's Saturday energy, end of the week, last push sort of vibes. What is that on me? You'll be glad to know that my neck is like a million times better. I think this moisturiser, the Perito one, for some reason it brings me out in a rash on my neck, and I don't know why, because it's absolutely fine on my face. I still use it on my face, I just don't put it down to my neck. I have no idea, I've just got very sensitive skin. Probably won't repurchase this if I'm honest. I've just come in and our Wham and wardrobe swing Molly has brought me the last cookie. Molly made these amazing cookies yesterday, and I literally sat in Wham and I was like, it's so good. It's like banana chocolate chip, so good. They're the perfect amount of like crispy and gooey. I need to quick fire do a face because I've got to record this podcast after warm up. I've got my show jewellery on because I took it home by accident last night. I think with being in London, I've just been in such a rush all the time to get home or to get here. You know, I've been leaving as late as I can to spend as much time as possible in the flat and with Lewis. So yeah, it's just been a bit of a scramble really. And on a Friday, we don't finish until 11 because we have those 2 shows in the evening. So I literally ran out of here. You know, usually I don't really have to do a commute. It's normally a 10-minute walk or something like that when we're actually in tour venues around the UK. Whereas here, a lot of people are commuting, so we're just like trying to rush out. Because even in a rush, I didn't get home until like midnight, you know what I mean? New brow product, by the way. This is Brow Texture by Ellie, and I really like it. It's helping me transition from the laminated brow into something a little bit more natural, which I think is a long time coming, honestly. I just couldn't let them go because my brows are so thin, but this is a happy medium. Let me quick fire do a bit of a face. Okay, that was absolute rapid fire. I must tell you about this new game that we've started. Dan is in charge, who plays Chandler, and he has made these friends cards. They're basically like Pokemon cards or like any trading card game sort of thing. But they have pictures of things that have happened, memories from the tour. It's actually really sweet. Like any bloopers that have happened, any fails, and they're basically one of a kind, and every week he hides a few around the building. I believe there's still some to find this week, and on a Saturday, if we don't find them, we get a clue. So I think today is clue day. I am yet to find a card, and I'm really annoyed. I keep saying that there's a height bias because I'm the smallest in the cast and I haven't found any. So I feel like they're sometimes hidden up high. There's definitely some that aren't hidden up high, but that's my argument. That's why I haven't found any. Anyway, I must go because I've got a lead warm up. What the hell? Because we don't really have to like stretch much or anything for this show, and it's not that physical. I'm in jeans, which isn't ideal for leading the warm up. I need to try and do what everyone needs. Not what I need. What I do have is some sweets for everyone. Let's take them down. Here is, wait, what theatre is this called?
Wimbledon New Theatre.
I was like, wait, where even am I? Wimbledon New Theatre. She's a pretty one. And it's really high. Do you want to say hi?
Hi.
Literally. Estamos a rular y empezó el verano. ¡Fuego!
Big and bright, it's a supernatural delight. Everybody.
Thank you. No worries.
Oh, banger.
And it's going to colourful like roll in the mouth with some sound. No. How many cards are left? Now listen to jaw drop. The mouth falls open. Let's clench our fists and do this.
Oh my god.
Gentlemen, this is your clue for the final hidden card.
I did look at toilets, but I couldn't find anything.
Go, guys, go!
What the hell?
Don't even go! I've got the girls!
Enzo held us back. He's playing a dirty game. Eva found it. They're working as a team. They're in cahoots. I'm not happy. I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed. I should have looked in that bathroom. I've been looking all week for these cards, and there's been loads this week. I think he hid about 5, maybe even more, but I still haven't found one. Eva said, "Victory is mine." Her card is no camera for all of the times where our cameras that we use on stage have been broken. Okay, now I'm going to see what's happening with this podcast. We've only got like 20 minutes till the half, so it's gonna have to be a quick one. Okay, we just did the podcast at Stage Door. It was so lovely. It's a brand new podcast. Her name was Katie, and she was absolutely delightful. She brought me some chocolate. So cute. I'll share it when it gets posted, and all the love that you can give to her would be amazing, because she was just absolutely lovely and lots of fun. She said it's like smelly cat. Okay, my nose is running like a tap. What's going on?
Members of the Friends Company, this is your half-hour call.
Oh.
You have 30 minutes. This is your half-hour call. You have 30 minutes. Thank you.
So Lewis and I have been doing a lot of gaming together recently, and we have a PlayStation, and for Christmas he bought me a game called It Takes Two, which is a co-op game. And I'm not like an incredible gamer. Like, my idea of like a really nice game is like Animal Crossing, Disney Dreamlight Valley, like that kind of like cozy, like non-stressful, no pressure gaming where there's not really many moments where you have to do things really quickly, or, you know, there's high stakes. It's always just been like cozy gaming for me. So I'm not like amazing at like, you know, action games or adventure games that much. I do like Super Mario, and Super Mario Odyssey was really, really good when I played that on the Switch. But yeah, I'm not amazing. So when he bought me this game, I was a bit like, oh, not sure, like, He's a really good gamer. He plays like FIFA, Call of Duty all the time, games like that. So he's really good with he calls it the sticks. I'm not really like good at that sort of thing. But it's like this really cute 2-player game where it starts quite easy, so you get to know the controls. And by the end of it, I felt like a whiz. And the story is so cute. It's about a married couple who have a young daughter and they're getting a divorce. And basically they get turned into these little dolls and they have to work together to get back into their adult bodies, and there's so many different adventures that you go on, and you see them like getting closer and closer, and then, I mean, no spoilers because you kind of know that it's coming, but they end like, and they kiss each other and then they wake up. They basically go through all of these adventures to heal their relationship, and it's so cute, so much fun. You do have to really rely on each other, so it was a great sort of like date night situation for Lewis and I. Anytime that we had some time together, we'd play, and it would feel like quality time. We'd have to talk a lot and solve puzzles together. So yeah, 10 out of 10 would recommend It Takes Two. We've now downloaded something called A Way Out, which is a little bit more scary for me. It's basically prisoners who have to break out together, but it's the same sort of concept. You have to work together and solve the puzzles and do the challenges together, but yeah, maybe a little bit more masculine. I'm feeling quite tired. It is Saturday, it's the end of the week. We had 2 last night that were 5:30 and 8:30, so that always makes me feel absolutely shattered. We've got 2 sold out shows today, so that will be nice, and that will give me a little bit of a energy boost. It's just vocally like, it's so hard. I think because I've been in London, because I've had friends in every single day, like where I normally would pull a little bit back at the start of the week. And I don't mean that the audience would notice, I just mean for me, vocally, I would probably make a few different choices at the start of the week, because genuinely this track is mega and it's just a marathon. Like I've spoken about it so much. So for me, I would be, you know, making certain choices, pulling back a little bit in the ensemble numbers and things like that. By pulling back, I still mean I'm giving 80%. But because I had people in, I get carried away and I can't really think rationally about the latter part of the week. So I've got to Saturday. I'm still here, I've still got a voice, but I am definitely getting tired and am in need of a day off. Also, I think this week with Lewis going tomorrow, like emotions have been high, and I don't mean that I've been crying, but like I hold a lot of my stress and emotions in my neck, and my larynx is up, and you know, it feels like the top of a swallow, and that's tiring. That's a tiring place to put your voice in. Also, late nights, staying up playing the game, trying to spend as much time with him as possible isn't helpful. A lot of ingredients to disaster, but hopefully we won't have a disaster today. Okie dokie, it is beginners. Let's do it. First shot. Oh, wait there, gotta take that off. That would not be appropriate. Okay, here we go. Oh, and my wallet, oh my god. All over the place today, honestly. It is the end of the week. This theatre has a brick that's been painted for every show that's been here, I believe. And here is our little brick. It's so cute. We have a little kitchen here, which is outside of the stage. So we can get some water. Oh. What are you doing? Please don't say that's 12 seconds of you just stood there.
No.
We have been on camera today.
We have.
We're actually dab hands at this.
Yeah, we actually, yeah. Coming soon.
It's good.
They're doing a TikTok show.
Do you know? Imagine.
Oh God, the chaos. TikTok's not ready for that chaos.
No. What is the podcast called? Do you know?
She did tell me. I've got it on a message. But yeah, so we did a little interview thing with an old classmate of mine who I trained with back in far too long ago. 2014 we graduated, and she's now a radio presenter, and she's starting a new.
She's a radio presenter.
Yeah, for BBC.
I was thinking she's so good at talking.
Yeah, she's got such a voice.
Jared!
Hello.
Hi. We're on a podcast.
Yeah.
Were you? What?
Yeah.
When?
Just
A new
now.
podcast.
But she's starting a new TikTok series where she like interviews members of casts of shows, and so we're in the inaugural episode.
It's a TikTok series.
I think so, yeah.
Oh,
I think
not
so.
a podcast.
It might be both. I don't know. It's one of them, but yeah. It was good. It was really fun, actually. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
It was good. Apart from the Friends quiz, we were awful at
We
the
were
end.
all, yeah.
Please, Jared.
Listen.
Jared, Of course it will. Of course it will make the cut. Excuse me, me and Alex are living together next week for the first time.
Excited.
Everyone else is in the hotel. I didn't even know there was a hotel.
This is fake news.
I'm at home.
No.
None of the cast are, but
No, they're not.
like
I'm at home.
I think maybe Harry's there. We're together.
Okay.
Ronnie's been doing either.
I have
So
been
it's fake news.
It's fake news. Also,
What need to report? Fake
what's real life
Oh,
Lily, babe. From Lily.
thank you,
Shall I
Lily.
open them?
Not
Let them
now.
go.
Surely not.
Will you tour this for me?
you personally.
Please, please.
jelly
It's in my suitcase.
Come on then.
The jelly bean courier.
Fine.
Do the honours.
No, I've got a James as well.
What the hell?
Great. I've got hair now.
I'm
Right. Bye. Hi. She just walked off, so I'm going to just press stop recording. So, welcome back.
Ronnie said he wanted to be in my vlog today, so
Yeah,
we're making content.
Yeah.
Actually, wait there before we do our skit. Ronnie's mum made us all spanakopita.
Yes, it's lovely. Spinach and feta. And
Yeah,
pastry.
and pastry. It was delicious, delightful. And she also made everyone lunch, but I couldn't go.
No, because she was doing something very exciting.
Yeah, it's Ronnie.
This is me. Hello, everyone.
And we're in Wimbledon.
Wimbledon. Can I say that?
Yeah.
What does that mean? Wimbledon.
And it's just from the Wombles, the TV programme.
Ah.
Can I say that?
Just double checking.
Oh God. Okay, just finished Act 1. I am a woman on the edge today. I'm so sleepy and I feel like my mind keeps getting distracted on stage, which is obviously not good. I haven't made any mistakes or anything like that, but I'm very conscious. You know when you meditate and you're like conscious of your brain like moving on to like different things that you're not intending it to, and that's the whole point of meditation and like mindfulness. I feel like you kind of have to do the same on stage, where you have to be really focused and in. And when you're tired, when you're sleep deprived, like I am, that's really, really difficult. And so I know that there's something up. I need caffeine, I need sugar, short-term fixes, of course. But yeah, my sleep has not been good this week because of the commute, having to wake up super early, going to sleep super late. Anyway, we moved. The show is actually going well. The audience are really loving it. It's just I can just sense that my focus is not 100%. But then again, I am a very, very tough critic on myself, so maybe that's a play here too. Okay, it is Act 2 beginners. I've had some chocolate. I've had a chocolate cat and I've had some Pepsi Max, so hopefully the caffeine will hit me at some point. I'm definitely going to need to go out and get some sort of energy drink in between shows, and I need to decide what I'm going to have for dinner because I've been really good this week prepping my food, but I've been having the meal prep for like 4 days and I've run out, so I thought I'd treat myself on a Saturday to something nice. And in Wimbledon it's really, really good for food. So I'm going to have a little explore, see what I can get. I have tortilla, cheese sauce and chippies. Now we've aired... Wait, shall I show the vlog that picture or not? That's so funny.
I think so. Hang
And
on.
Alex. Hello, wait,
And then
my
we're
big
also-
face.
And then we're also here with Ronnie.
I've just been sent a picture at stage door of Ronnie with some people who came to watch the show, and they said, please have this photo of Ronnie so you can bully him. So this is what I'm doing. Look at him. He said they said he was scared of the flash.
Yeah, apparently there was a surprise flash that was really strong.
Oh, that was so nice. I haven't gone out and sat down for dinner, even if it is in a place like Tortilla, in ages, literally ages. It was so nice to just sit and chat and have some food together with company. It was really nice. Yeah, Alex just said to me while we were doing the show, what are you doing for dinner? I was like, I don't know, what are you doing for dinner? She was like, let's go and do something, go somewhere. I was like, you know what? Yeah, let's. And then we picked up Ed on the way. Had such a lovely stage door after that first show. I don't normally go out in between shows because I normally always have food with me. So if you are coming to see the show, bear in mind that I might not come out if it's after a matinee because, yeah, it's just a lot to get out of with prep and out of costume and everything like that. But I did go out and I got some jelly beans And I got 2 this incredible drawing. Look at that. It's so good. And a little card, which I will open now. People have been so generous this week. I've had people bring me tea, chocolate, Pepsi, like all of my favourite things. And I'm just like, oh my God. Like I feel very, very loved here in Wimbledon. Thank you very, very much, Tabitha. This is very cute. I need to do my makeup again because that there is crusty McGee. I have upped my strength of retinol, and it just means that I've got the winter uglies, the dry crusties. But in terms of skin, I feel like I'm actually doing really, really well. Like the acne is at bay currently. A little breakout here and some texture still on my cheeks, but I'm hoping that the retinoid will get rid of that in due course. So stay tuned for that. All right, I'm gonna FaceTime Lewis and do some makeup again. Right, she is ready. I've done my full face again. I have done an ASOS order, everybody, and I'm thinking that I might continue this vlog tomorrow, which will be a solo day after having dropped Lewis to the airport. And hopefully my ASOS order will come tomorrow and we can do a little trial. Been having a bit of a style crisis at the moment. I don't think I'm the best at fashion. I don't think I ever have been. I don't really have a love for clothes, or I don't think I've ever found joy from clothes. Like, I've felt good in things, but I don't think my clothes at the moment match my personality. And that is because I travel around in a suitcase and I can only afford to have X amount of clothes because of space, etc, etc. But because I am moving into Lewis's, I don't know whether I've even said about that, I'm moving into Lewis's post-tour ending. And he has cleared out his wardrobes and he has left a little bit of space for me. And because that is happening, I can afford to have a few more things in my collection, which I can obviously wear loads, and I still will have a very casual wardrobe because that's just the way that I've been for like so many years. I don't think I would be able to deal with having a lot of clothes, and that's partly down to me having zero fashion sense. Like, I just wouldn't know what would go with what. But I've ordered like a few staple pieces that I wish I had but have previously not had the room for. So that's exciting, and hopefully I can start dressing a little bit more what feels like me in a way. Like, not that I don't really care about following trends that much, but I do care about feeling like my clothes reflect my personality. I don't think I've dressed very fun, and I am a very fun person, I would say, in my life with my friends. So yeah, hopefully this will be the start of a new wardrobe adventure for me. So stay tuned if you're interested. If you're just here for the theatre, I don't mind. You can switch off after the show tonight. All right, team. It's beginners. We got this. I am extremely sleepy. Look at that, not focused on me. But this has gone down. Needs must. So it's gonna be a good one. Saturday night audiences are always very... What's going on? Oh, there we go. Saturday night audiences are always very leery here at Friends of Musical, so that'll get me pumped as well.
It is the interval. I never stay for this bit. Phoebe is getting a...
My wig restyled. So I get it taken out of the pineapple, the spikes, and the cap comes out.
Yeah.
And then the twists stay in, but the flowers go on them.
You do this before going on your break?
Yes, because this is few reasons. It's because it's easier to get changed when the pineapple is not in.
Right.
Also means TikToks can be filmed if need be. Which they don't need be right now.
That good.
Get that safety curtain.
This is so mad. There's so much stuff happening that I never see.
Yeah.
But the safety curtain come in.
Yeah.
That's why they go on a premium super stage.
What the hell?
I only learnt that last week.
So many things. Anyway,
Sometimes I get this done here, sometimes I get it done in wigs.
that's what you missed on Glee. I'm so swollen. I can't do this anymore.
I think all of the beans, the Mexican... Oh my god, look at my wig. I look like... Look at that. This will be brushed very shortly.
What's the lazy town called who's got the little curl there?
Ziggy? Stingy?
No, the little grumpy one.
Stingy?
Yeah.
Ziggy sweets are mine. The Bernie sweets are mine.
Ah, you are so...
I'm stingy and it's mine. I wish I could do it.
What's her name? Stephanie. You're so Stephanie coded.
Do you think?
Got pink wig. Flipping about the place. Yeah.
This is the Rand's company. That's flights are
That's not
on
my
Act 1.
boo.
Flights off
Who are
Matinee
you?
are expected at 8:53. That's 8:53.
No, you're not Robbie Button. I think you're Stephanie.
Are you Spartacus?
Yeah, I think so. I think I'm Spartacus. Yes.
I don't know why I know that song. I don't know why I know the lyrics. It's part of the lore. If you've been watching my vlogs for a long time, you've probably heard me sing that song from Lazy Town before. I don't know why I know the words, but I know like a lot of the words. It all belongs to me, everything that I see. I know that there's a Lazy Town musical, and Nathan, who was doing Robin Hood with me, actually played Stingy in Lazy Town, and he did some of the voices for it. But that's not the reason that I know that song, so I don't know. It's just part of my lore, I guess. The bottom, underneath the iceberg. I've not filmed a Saturday in a very long time. Shouldn't drink this right now because I'm literally about to explode, but it's helping. The energy is helping, so we're gonna keep going. Pack up this box. I've actually realised that I don't take a lot of this out for the week. It's just a load of stuff that maybe I would use once in a blue moon that I've just felt like I need to take around with me. But alas, it's packed, and this just goes outside of my door along with some other bits. I'll be right back. By the way, pay no attention to my wig. It does not go on stage like this. It will be brushed and hairsprayed and everything pre-Act 2, so ignore her. I have this basket that gets left outside my room by Wham, which is Wigs, Hair and Makeup. I've got my cellar water, my cotton rounds. This is all provided by the show. My bandage that I use on my head. A lot of people have asked what this is. What? It's called GSP Care Proactive Performance. I think it's literal bandage for like injuries, but we put it on our head, so there we go. Then I have makeup bag number 1. I have setting spray, toothbrush and toothpaste. I have IPA, which I clean my makeup brushes with. I have my argan oil for my hair that I just use for underneath my wig. Breath spray, and then the eyelashes. And then I have another one that will go in another bag. Quickly top up my makeup now so I can put this outside so I don't have to worry after the show, and I can just zoom out of here. I normally just do blobs of foundation everywhere, honestly. But yeah, then this can go outside and I don't have to think about it. I can get out nice and quick. Lipstick is looking fine, but I will usually top up lipstick. And I'll do a little bit of powder because I don't actually think that I'm an oily girl in real life, but on stage I tend to look really oily, especially my T-zone, so we just top her up a little bit. This is ready to go outside. The other things left to go outside will be my 2 little boxes. These are so cool. Basically, we all have our own colours and they fold out like this. And then they put them in a box that fits perfectly, and it's all colour coded and says our name. So cool. We have one for wigs, which has pins. This mint tin from Flying Tiger hasn't got any mints in it. It actually contains eyelashes. I just think this is the perfect eyelash holder. So there we are. I also have my tweezers in there because that's very important for the Monica face, the brow shape. So yeah, I keep my tweezers in there too. I also have some hair bubbles, but that's more for post-show if I want to put my hair up, if my hair's on crazy during the show. Then we have this one, which is for jewellery. So I've got my necklace, my earrings, and my watch that will go in there. And then they also go outside the room. Other than that, I've got Pepsi Max over there, of course, if you can see. My charger. This charger is my theatre one. Best thing I ever did was just buy myself a specific charger for work, so I don't have to worry about bringing my charger to and from work. So I'll actually just pop this in my box, which is outside. Okay, I'm gonna go and do Act 2, and I'll see you on the other side. Okay, we just finished. This is going to be the quickest quick fire, unready ever. She's going to just get that. Oh, God. Get it. No. Oh, my goodness. Okay, into the wig box. So even the dirty wig caps go in here, and then we get fresh ones next week. I think Hannah maybe washes them. Look at my hair. Oh, my God. Let's put this on. God. Oh, it's got a makeup on now. This is why you don't wear a white one. Okay, that's fine. Who cares? This is the only thing about like having like crazy makeup and like wig cap on and stuff, and being in a show where people would like photos with you at stage door. Like I pretty much always look an absolute state with black eyebrows and like, yeah, horrible hair where it's been like screwed into the wig cap. Sweating. That was an amazing show. Like the audience was absolutely incredible. I'm gonna keep getting ready and then I'll be with you. We get a little announcement of the show, so I'll leave it recording while Laura does that.
Members of the Friends Company, thank you and congratulations for this week. Hope you've all had a fantastic week here. And Charlene has sent out the weekly call for next week, so check that out for call times. Have a lovely, lovely weekend and see you in Bradford. Thank you.
Woo! Laura's so good and concise with those announcements. I would be absolutely shocking. Okay, it is literally just gone 10 o'clock and I'm going out. There we are. I've crushed it. Good morning, everyone. I feel a little bit like a shell of a woman today. I almost chickened out of filming today, but I've made a vow to myself and my online community that I will show the highs and the lows, and this most definitely feels like a low. I am desperate for some water, so I'm going to do that first. Okay, so got in from the show last night, spent a little bit of time with Lewis, but only like an hour really. Played some PlayStation and then went to bed. It was 1 AM and then I woke up this morning at 6 AM to take him to Heathrow. Heathrow's not massively far from us, so that's fine, but I was literally like a zombie. So anyway, said goodbye to Lewis. Really quite sad, but it is only 3 weeks this time, so that seems more doable, and like I said before, I'm not going to be here anyway, so that is okay, that's fine. But I get back here at like 7 o'clock and I go back to bed. Normally I can't go back to sleep after I've woken up and like I've seen daylight, and even worse if I've been actually outside, I will not be able to go back to sleep. But I lay in bed and I slept until 1 PM. So that just tells you like how exhausted I am. My voice also doesn't feel the best, but I have got a couple of days off now, so that will be all right. Waking up at 1 PM actually meant that I had 8.5 hours sleep, which I would say is the minimum of what I need. So I'm not really too mad about waking up at 1 PM. And also having our schedule is just always strange. You always feel like you're being lazy in the morning, even though most of our activity happens really, really late at night. So yeah, I need to be a little bit kinder to myself on that. But having woken up at 1 PM, I feel like a lazy teenage boy, do you know what I mean? I've also woken up to quite a lot of mess because we are mid-arranging wardrobes and Lewis was sort of packing like this, and I was like, just leave it, I'll do it when you've gone. I've got like 2 days here by myself, and honestly, organising and cleaning, it's my thing, and it makes me feel better. It makes my head be clear. So yeah, I've got a lot of that to do today. I'm literally staring at it right now and I'm like, oh my God. But it'll be so good when it's done. One step at a time. I'm gonna put my hair up. Let's do that. I also think I want to go and get my nails done today because I'm just sick of having long nails now. Excuse the horrible fan sound in the bathroom. It's like connected to the lights. It's really annoying. Yeah, I'm kind of sick of having long nails, and I've always associated, oh God, what am I going to do with this? Let's, okay. I've always associated long nails with like being put together and being like elegant, but I've been seeing a lot of pictures of girls these days, the Instagram girlies, with like little short nails, like painted, maybe gel or something, but I feel like long nails are kind of going out of fashion, which I'm here for because honestly, having long nails is a bit of a pain. So I might go and get my nails done. I mean, I'm going to go and get my nails done because that'll make me feel so much better. I feel like we need a little bit of a reset today. It's very easy for Lewis and I to just rock together because obviously we're so comfortable with each other and our time is always quite precious that we want to just chill out and be together. So when he does go, it's actually a good opportunity for me to sort of get my together. And it won't always be like that with Lewis and I, but it's because our time is always snatched, which I hope we have a future where our time isn't like that. Okay, that will do. Oh, I feel so much better. With that all on my face, I was feeling very overstimulated. Right, let's do a coffee. I'm a bit embarrassed to show you the state of this place, but let's just, yeah, let's just be honest here. So, we've got all of our painting stuff. We've started in the hallway. We've been painting the hallway. That's gone really well. It is a little bit patchy. I think we need another coat, but we've been doing really well at that. But that is all sort of just sat there, and then this is literally all my stuff. Like, Lewis has actually done really well with clearing his stuff up. This bag is clothes that need to go really in the bin, sadly. They're not even charity shop worthy, so I need to figure out how I can take them to a tip or something. We just didn't have time to do it together. The shoe rack is currently in the lounge because we normally have it in the hall, and obviously we've been painting in there. Some washing on there, that's pretty much all mine. Also need to do a ton more before going back on tour in a couple of days. And then there's just a little bit of washing up in the kitchen that we just were exhausted and we couldn't do. Had popcorn last night, that was really nice. Let's do a coffee and then we can make a game plan. I don't know whether this is entertaining for you guys, but I feel like if I do not have the camera pointed at me right now, I'm probably just gonna lie on the sofa. So let's do it together. Okay, Lewis has been trying to teach me how to do coffee art. I always go for cold coffee because I'm just crap at steaming milk and doing the pouring. Like, it's just not something that I've ever been good at, really. So yeah, he's been trying to teach me, but it's currently failing because it all happens quite quickly. I just get stressed and then I just go. Rah! So yeah, staying away from hot coffee while he's gone. I will stick with my icy caramel. Could do with cleaning all this actually. There's loads of like coffee remnants. Let's get my little cup. These new ones, so cute. I do hate though, they have a plastic lid for some reason. I find that on a lot of cups that I buy that are like made for coffee. I wish it had a glass lid because this feels like really expensive. Silicone ice trays are the way forward. I've had plastic ones for so many years, but the silicone ones, they just come out so easily. I actually don't know how many pumps I need with these new pumps because Lewis has been making coffee every single morning. I've had the princess treatment this week. Let's call him and see. Hello. Why are you whispering?
Just on the bus.
Oh, okay. You're on a bus?
Yeah, I'm on a bus for 2 hours down.
I was just wondering, this feels really inconsiderate now. I was just wondering how many pumps of caramel I need in my iced coffee.
8.
8?
Yeah.
Oh,
they don't come out that much.
Okay.
That's what I've been putting in. I've been putting 8 pumps in.
Okay, alright. That's so funny. They flew him out to... They flew him out to... I actually don't know what's going on. What is English? He's gone to Copenhagen, which is not where his cruise ship normally is. He normally has to fly to Oslo. But he's gone to Copenhagen and they have put him on a 2-hour bus, 2-hour coach thing for the cast to go to the ship, which is somewhere in Denmark in dock where they're going to do their rehearsals. So the ship is currently not cruising around. So yeah, he's probably going to have a bit of a miserable 2 hours, but he can just sleep through anything, on anything. Like, I wish I had those sleeping abilities, although I did have them today. Okay, let's do a taste test. 8 pumps! That's a bit much, isn't it? But these are the pumps that I bought. Need like quite a lot of pumps because it doesn't do a lot per pump, if that makes sense. Okay, let's just chill on the sofa for a second and make a game plan. This blanket is a horrid red. Lewis bought it one year for Valentine's Day. He did like a little picnic in the living room and we've been using it to sit on the sofa while we've been painting. So that's why that's just randomly there. I got my ASOS parcel coming today, so that's really exciting. But I have ordered a couple of pairs of jeans and Jeans just never fit me, so it's going to be a miracle if they do fit me like first time. I might have to like send back. I might also get my jeans tailored, because in Friends, as you guys know, I wear a pair of blue jeans for the whole of the first act, and they tried so many pairs of jeans on me and it made me feel so crappy about my body shape, because don't get me wrong, the costume department are absolutely lovely. Their costumes are next level. It's not their fault at all. It's the fact that clothes aren't made for bodies like mine, in the shape of mine, I guess. And it's always been a problem since I was coming of age, that trousers are just a real issue for me, because my proportion of my legs is very, very different to my waist. So we're trying on all of these jeans. Either they couldn't get over my legs or like past my bum, or they were absolutely humongous at the waist. And so they ended up buying me a very, very lovely pair of Tommy Hilfiger jeans and then absolutely slicing them up. So they put massive darts in the back, but they made it look like it was meant to be there. They completely transformed these jeans for me, and they fit like an absolute glove. And I imagine the way that I feel when I wear those jeans is the way that people with a societally normal, proportional body feel when they put on a good pair of jeans. And I've just never really felt that, unless the jeans are extremely baggy. So I'm hoping to get a pair of jeans that fit me really well. I've gone off on a tangent, I know. But if that means that I have to take them to a tailor, I will. I've never done that before myself, but I will give it a good go. Or I could pay the wardrobe ladies at work to do it for me. That's a good idea. Okay, so in my notes, I've got to get my nails done. That's
I'm
fun.
not quite sure how to help you with that.
That scared the living daylights out of me. I should put a wash load on now, actually. We don't have a tumble dryer, so clothes normally take at least 2 days to dry. So that needs to be done now. Okay, I'm gonna make this list off camera and then read it to you, because this is probably incredibly boring. Laundry, which needs to be done immediately. Fold the clothes already on the horse. Call my friends. I've put in a few fun things for today to help me get through. I need to catch up with my friends. I think first on the list will be Rue, because I've not spoken to her in quite a while. Clean out the fridge and the cupboards. This flat is going to be empty for 3 weeks, so definitely the fridge needs to be emptied and cleaned. Catch up on YouTube videos. I feel like I haven't sat down and watched my comfort channels in a long time, so I need to binge through those today, probably while I'm doing the cleaning, to be honest. That's normally what I do. Get my nails done. We're going short. It's going to feel weird. I've had long nails for at least 2 years, I think. Pack for tour, which is actually a month away from the flat. So Lewis is going to come back after 3 weeks of him being away, but I'm not actually coming back for a whole month. So I actually need to pack for a month, but it's no biggie because my base is then going to be my parents' house, which is in Wolverhampton. So I can leave bits and bobs there, and I'm taking my car to and from my parents' house at the start and end of this month on tour. So I can actually take quite a lot. That being said, I tend to just take a week of clothes with me on tour and just hope that I can find a washing machine. Watch a documentary. I don't think I go a single day without watching a documentary, so that needs to be done. My ASOS try on, that will definitely be a hit or a miss with me trying to like change up my wardrobe, so stay tuned for the mental breakdown. And sort out the wardrobe and underbed storage. So currently my clothes are in little slidey boxes that go under the bed, which is fine, but it's not ideal. Lewis has moved his summer clothes out of the wardrobe so they can go in the slidey boxes and my clothes can go in the wardrobe for the time being until we move into our new house, which will hopefully be this year, but we'll see. So I need to do a big rearrange there. That will just make my quality of life when I am living here starting May a lot better. To be honest, by that point we might be switching out our winter clothes back into the underbed storage, but instead of it being all of my clothes under the bed and all of his in the wardrobe, we're kind of doing half and half. So I'll have a box and he'll have a box under the bed with stuff that we aren't wearing in this season. That will be a game changer for me, like not having to go under the bed every time I want to get changed in the morning. There's several other bits that I would like to do. I would like to hoover the whole place. I'd like to dust. You know, there's not really much point because it will just get so dusty over the month. This flat is a dusty flat. I don't know what it is. Yeah, dust gathers really quickly, especially on the skirting boards, which really annoys me. You can see my little control freak dingo going off. End of this spiel, and I think I've got a good list. We need to put a load of laundry on. Let's do it. I've been using these Dr. Beckman's things because I'm on tour and it's just easier to carry these around, and they're actually really good. I have the detergent and the softener and they smell amazing, so 10 out of 10 recommend these. I think they're like £4 for 40 sheets, 40 washes, and you can split the sheets in half if you've got like a smaller load, so I don't know, I think they're quite good. Also got some Ace for whites that I can put in with my whites. Load number 1 in. I've got to put this away, but I guess a lot of it will be coming with me on tour because, as I've said before, I don't have many belongings. So I'm gonna actually make a pile of things that I want to take with me. The tracksuits on tour are an absolute game changer. Don't have to think about putting an outfit together. Really comfy, ideal for like coffee shop, reading, you know, all that jazz. Also on tour, a multitude of leggings, flares, that kind of thing that you can just put with any jumper, any top. That's basically my entire wardrobe. These were my pajamas that I bought from Primark. I don't know whether I said. Look at them. They're so cute. And they have a matching top, which, oh yeah, it's here. Literally so cute, and I don't think they were that expensive, and they're really soft and lovely. And the trousers, see, this is still damp a little bit, oh god. The trousers have this little waistband that you can roll over. It's giving lounge, you know, lounge underwear. Well, actually, yeah, love to lounge, it says. But I think that's really, really cute. Anyway. Hello?
Hello, sorry, I'm at work. Are you okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. I just wanted to catch up.
So I'm at work. Could you stop, okay?
I thought I would update you, but call me when you're not at work.
As long as you're alright. You're still coming back tomorrow? No, not today.
Yeah, I'm coming back tomorrow. See you in a bit.
Alright.
Have a good time at work.
Oh, thank you.
Bye.
Love you. Bye.
So, it's almost as if it was fate. Grace Beverley, one of my favourite creators, has just posted how to build a dream capsule wardrobe video, and we're watching it. One thing she did just say though that I don't relate to at all is, do you stand in front of your wardrobe every day and think, I have no idea what to wear? No, that's not the case for me. I actually know exactly what I'm going to wear because I have a rotation of 5 different outfits. And if I'm going out to the pub, that is going to be a meltdown because I genuinely don't own anything that is nice, which is so crazy. Like, how am I going through my life like this with just casual outfits? Like, I'm definitely ready to have that situation where I have things to choose from, which definitely is not overconsumption. It is just a little bit of consumption over not consuming at all and wearing things for like 10 years before giving them to charity. Anyway, I am very intrigued as to what she's got to say because I do quite like her fashion sense. So hopefully this shall help me. Okay, so these are the 2 boxes that were underneath the bed. This is now full of Lewis's summer clothes. I say summer and it's all black. These are the clothes that came out of that box that are just bloody lying on the floor. Those are my summery spring clothes, which I'll be digging into soon. Now I'm realising the stuff that's in box number 1 is stuff that is just my clothes and that I wear. So that actually needs to either go in the wardrobe or on tour with me. So I actually need to pack for tour before I start organising all of this.
I've done, and I did it this weekend, and I already feel so much better about what I have in the wardrobe. I haven't even bought anything new yet, but I feel really clear about what I want to wear and how I want to look and all of these different things in a way that feels genuinely reflective of me and my fashion style rather than like the closest thing to grab that morning.
Next on my list while I'm hanging up my washing is Sophie and Dave on YouTube. They're so wholesome. It's just so lovely.
Yeah, we do. Yeah. Even if we just buy like a cute tote bag.
Right, I've been so frantic and busy that I've literally realised I've not eaten anything. So I've got a bacon sandwich, lovely. And my new thing, I've never liked mayonnaise, but mayonnaise and sriracha is my fave. Quite rogue for a bacon sandwich, but here we are. I've also burnt my toast, so great. I'm now on to Disney vlogs. And there's a lot of them that I haven't watched.
Yeah, I think we do want to roll.
Okay, I've done the washing. It is next to the radiators. I've put the heating on, so hopefully that will help. I can't really do anything else now until that stuff is dry to put in my suitcases. So I'm gonna go and get my nails done. I just got back. I thought I was gonna miss my ASOS parcel, but it doesn't look like it has come. But it's like 18 minutes past 4, although it does say it could be as late as 22:06. So hopefully it'll be coming soon. Guys, I hate my nails. Oh my goodness me. I forgot, because I've been getting biab for so long. Like, they were always my natural nails, but I've always had them long and haven't seen them short in at least, it's got to be 3 years or something like that. I feel like I've got toes for fingers. Like, oh my God. I mean, listen, I'm definitely overreacting. Like, I know that. But I'm looking at them, but all I've got in my head is the scene in Shrek where the fairy godmother says, "Don't you point those green sausage fingers at me," or whatever she says, something like that. I was looking at them, especially when they weren't painted, and I was like, oh my God, I have ogre hands. Like, but it's because my fingers are so short. Like, they are literally tiny. They are not normal, like how short my fingers are. So yeah, that was a little bit traumatic, that nail appointment. But I feel like this is far more practical. And yeah, like, this wouldn't be my colour that I would get, of course. But, you know, needs must for the show. And it's so much cheaper than biab just getting like gel colour. So maybe I'll save money. I'm growing up, guys. I'm growing up. Oh, let's check the list. Okay, obviously I've got to wait for this laundry to dry. But I feel like I've pretty much cracked everything. Other than the ASOS try-on and kind of half the packing for tour, I feel like I have crushed it. I definitely need to clean the kitchen, and I can't really like hoover and stuff with all of this out. So I think hoovering and dusting is maybe a job for tomorrow. I have pretty much packed for tour other than what is on the Era, so that's good. I think the best plan of action now is to get all this footage on my iPad. It is Sunday today and it's Monday tomorrow, my upload day. So I need to start editing this. Obviously, I need to wait for the washing to dry, so that seems like a productive use of my time. Yeah, and I'll do that whilst I'm catching up on my YouTube videos. That's cosy. Also, I've got Pepsi Max in the fridge, so elite setup, really. Guys! I know today's video has been pretty boring, but this bit's exciting at least. Ugh. Okay, let's pray that everything fits and I don't have to deal with sending anything back. First things first, some lovely new socks. So I'm hoping to buy myself at some point some loafers, and I feel like this is the vibe that I want to go on, like headscarves, high-waisted jeans that don't hug me too much, white socks, loafers, baggy t-shirts, belts, shirts, you know, that type of thing. I remember when I put on just that baggy long sleeve top when I was doing panto that I bought, and I was like, oh my God, I feel so like me. And I feel like I am trying to cling on to the Alicia that wore like tight dresses and like crop tops, and you know, it's just not me anymore. And it's not that I don't love my body, because I absolutely do. I feel like I'm the most confident in my body than that I ever have been, but it just doesn't feel very me anymore. So yeah, that's the sort of vibe that we're going for. So I got some nice new white socks. Delightful, delicious, very basic. I got these funky little earrings, which I think are so cute. Oh, due to hygiene reasons, we can't accept returns once this bag is opened. Okay, let's look at them. I think they're so cute. They're like a brownie burgundy, look different in different lights. Just like a nice earring that's not a hoop. I feel like I'm also sort of growing out of my hoop era for some reason. I just think these look so lovely and like different. Ah! Do you know what I mean? I just feel like that could dress anything up. Okay, we've got some sunglasses. I don't think I suit a lot of sunglasses, a lot of types of sunglasses. I don't know why, I think it's my head shape. So I thought I'd try some different styles. This was obviously risky because I didn't get to try them on. I've got some square ones. What am I doing? I feel like such an imposter, like buying like cool things like this. Well, that's going to be a no, isn't it? What the hell? How do people look cool in things like... I mean, maybe if I had my hair down and out. But I feel like they're too wide for my face, right? They could be cool if I had my hair down. Maybe I'll wash my hair tomorrow and have another look. I feel like outfits that I see that I like... people wearing, feel like they could literally be wearing a white t-shirt and some jeans and some shoes, and then they'll have the coolest pair of sunglasses on and their whole outfit will look elevated. So that's what I'm trying to get to, but maybe those aren't the right ones. Okay, we've got a brown thick headband. You guys know I needed new headbands. This is a no-brainer. When I've got my hair down, especially after like having a wig on my head, perfect. And that's really good quality. That's just the ASOS design one, I think. Oh no, it's the 4505, you know, the sports range. Really good quality though. Another headband, which I think is a little bit quirky and cute. It's like burgundy stripes. I think that will look really cute as well, and that will go nicely with my hair. I'm thinking this could like be a proper colour in an outfit that is otherwise basic, because I love a basic outfit. Again, in the same vein, another headscarf. I discovered my love for headscarves last year, but I only let myself buy one because just minimal all the time, just won't let myself overconsume ever, which is good, but also like, let yourself live a little bit, Alicia, do you know what I mean? Anyway, so the one that I've got is blue, and then I've got this olivey green one. This is gonna look so nice with my hair, I think. And yeah, just your classic, it's like green and brown. You know, when I do this thing, but obviously with my hair down. Look at that, I look like Maid Marian from Robin Hood. Could also use this as like one of these moments. You know. Right, getting to the scary bit, the jeans are incoming. Oh wait, first we've got a belt. I feel like we went through a phase in trends and fashion where belts just went out and you would always wear jeans. I think it was when we were getting to like the low-rise jean era that we just stopped wearing belts. So I actually don't have one. This one is a super nice and thick one. This one is Pull and Bear, but from ASOS, and it's got a nice big square buckle. I think that will look so cute with like some really high-waisted jeans, baggy t-shirt like tucked in, or like cardi or something like that. Let's leave the jeans till last because I just simply can't. Okay, another pair of sunglasses. This was really, really a gamble because I never suit these kinds of sunglasses. 3, 2, 1. No! I feel like these are the best kind of oval ones that I've tried. Are these cute on me or not? Honestly, I feel like I have imposter syndrome when it comes to what actually looks good in terms of sunglasses, because if it's not round, I never wear them anymore. I feel like obviously they're very quirky, but like with a really cool outfit. Would this look cute? I don't know. Let me know, because I am fashion blind. I won't be offended if you say I look like a crazy woman. Last thing before the jeans, just a nice heavyweight t-shirt. This is from a brand on ASOS called Aware, which I've not really seen before. I think it's a new one. but I needed like a nice thick t-shirt that I can wear so that it shows underneath, you know, like a jumper with showing like the neckline of the t-shirt or like coming out the bottom. This is actually really good quality, so I'm really happy with that. I don't know whether it's a little bit small. Oh, actually no, that'll be okay. Okay, and then moving into the jeans. I'll try the t-shirt on with the jeans. Got 2 pairs, a dark blue and a black. I don't own these colours in jeans. I own white, well, like off-white, and I own light blue. So honestly, getting through the winter with those colours has been, I don't know how I've done it. It's been a miracle. So I feel like these are something that I will also have in my wardrobe for like years to come if they do fit, when I do find a pair that work. The dark blue, I actually really like these. This like seam down the middle of the leg. They look like they come in nicely at the waist, which is good news for me. I don't know whether I'm going to get my leg in there, but we will see. They've got like a trim at the bottom, but I might have to get that taken up because I'm 5'3" and these weren't in the petite section. So yeah, but as I said before, I'm willing to get things tailored. So that's the dark blue. I'll try them on in a sec. And then I got the black. Sorry, these are from a brand called Only, which I really like on ASOS actually. They do quite a few bits and bobs. And then I've got black. These were in the petite section. They come with a brown suede belt, which I'm kind of like not here for on the black jean, but I could definitely use these on my beige jeans. That would look really nice. Yeah, same sort of fit. These ones have got like a trendy hem at the bottom, which I think would look really nice, say if I was like wearing heels or something. These were from the petite section, so hopefully they'll fit lengthwise. Anyway, let's try them on. Okay, this seems like the only place that I can put you so you can see. These are far too small. Yeah, I definitely need the size up. I don't mind the proportion and how they're sitting. I think they look fine, but they are like tight on the leg, which is not my vibe or what I wanted. I cannot believe that these aren't from the petite section because what? I mean, maybe if I got the size up, they would be slightly longer, which would be preferred. I can't believe how short they are considering they're not from the petite section. This is strange. But I do like them. They're just too small. Like they do fit, but they're not like the fit that I wanted. So maybe I could try for the bigger size and hope that it would give me that. But it might just be that these are the wrong style. These are the black ones. These are quite a vibe. The belt is far too big, but I'll put on my belt that I bought. These are the perfect length. These are petite and they are just grazing the floor on me. Probably could wear them with heels as well, so that's really nice. Sorry about this angle, it's awful, isn't it? Let me get my belt that I bought. I could also put a hole in that brown one to make it slightly smaller. Yeah. Yep. Whoop. Oh, perfect. Yeah, this is the vibe. And imagine, right, I've got like a chunky cardigan and I've got loafers. I feel like this is my new vibe. And then I've got, you know, colourful accessories. These jeans are great, actually. They're not making me feel uncomfortable. They are lovely. And you could wear with heels too. Ah! Well, at least we had one success. Maybe I could look at other jeans in this brand. What brand was it? Oh, it's ASOS Design. Petite wide leg jean with crease. And I got a size 8. Which was a gamble because normally a size 8 in jeans does not fit me. But this is what I mean. How can I order a size 8 in these jeans and then be like, you know, really spacious, lovely fit, and then I buy a size 8 in those ones and it's like, where they're advertised as like a, you know, a baggy fit. Anyway, very happy with that. Okay, I've been editing for a good hour and a half now and I'm only 19 minutes into this vlog and I haven't even got to the second show of yesterday. So I feel like this vlog is going to be really, really long, which I'm actually happy about because I feel like my vlogs have been a little bit bitty recently. They've been very solo. I feel like I did much more socialising this week. I feel like my social battery was in a really good place, even though I was like so tired yesterday. But yeah, I had lots of fun yesterday, and I hope this vlog has been a little bit more enjoyable for you guys. I feel like when I watch one of my vlogs, when I'm like proof watching it after I've done like the first edit, I feel like you can get such a good sense of where I'm at mentally by what I'm doing, how I'm talking, just like the vibe. I don't know whether it's because I know myself very, very well. I guess you guys know me very, very well too. But I feel like you can just get a vibe of where I'm at that week, which does go up and down with weekly touring. Like, it's really hard mentally, and, you know, with everything else going on in my life, with the long distance relationships, even with my friends, my family, and with Lewis, like, I feel like you get a really good sense of where I'm at. And I'm just so glad that I can be so open and honest with you guys. I'm not a creator that gets much hate at all. All I get is love and support in the comments. And even when I don't have time to respond to them all, obviously I work a very chaotic job, basically full time, and I try to create a really good video every week. I don't necessarily have time to reply to them all, but I do read them all, and I'm just really grateful for that like pillar of support that you guys create. But what I was saying is I feel like this vlog is a very positive one, and I feel like the socializing was really beneficial for me this week. But yeah, it does definitely go up and down, and I appreciate you guys for bearing with and being so supportive in the comments. I am now actually really, really hungry, so I'm gonna have that pizza. Lewis actually bought me this pizza for when he was gone, which I think is so, so cute. There's also a little bit of wine, so I might have a bit of wine because I have tomorrow off as well. And yeah, just have like a lovely cozy evening. I've done the majority of my packing now, and yeah, I'm just gonna basically have a lovely long shower, wind down for the evening. So I'm gonna love you and leave you here because this vlog has probably been so, so long. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. We are in Bradford. Lots of love.